Hello everybody and welcome. This is Michael from Sagas and Stories, awesome channel of role-playing, and today we are going to start telling you a new story. The story of a very important character in the grand scheme of things. His name is not yet defined. He lives in the world of Azeroth. We'll talk more about his background story as we go through this episode. Well, basically, this is me playing World of Warcraft, a Let's Play sort of series. Let's level. We are playing vanilla. WoW. That means we are playing as it was played right before the Burning Crusade, right before well, basically it's patch 1.12.6, I think. So, yeah.
Bound to the iron will of the tyrant Lich King, the vast undead armies of the Scourge seek to eradicate all life on Azeroth. Led by the Banshee Sylvanas Windrunner.
I don't know why it's lagging so much. Hopefully it won't lag this much the whole episode through, because then I would have to actually do some changes around and see what whoa. I think I'm gonna have to skip this. Yeah. That didn't come out right. But seriously now, I'm afraid that this lagging during cinematics and stuff like that will continue, and that would be obviously awful. So we are taking our first quest, Rude Awakening. His motto is the caretaker of the crypt, and I am no longer the Lich King's slave, apparently. And I need to speak to Shadow Priest Sarvis or something like that. Right. Let's see here. Obviously, I saw that some things weren't in order. So I'm trying to find out what exactly is wrong with everything around me and why I was lagging that much. So I turned some of the settings down, although they were already turned down since I'm playing on my laptop and it's not the best laptop ever. And never mind that. We should go, and we are Uternon, a undead mage. We're gonna tell you his story in another. It's a rather complicated story, so maybe we'll do it in some other way than talking in the background of our Let's Play. So our first quest is to talk with the guy in the center of the room, the Shadow Priest Sarvis. So I'm another one of the Walking Dead. He's seeing the confusion on my face. I'm confused apparently. That I've been waking up. Had to break it there because of the sound. So the Forsaken are at war with the Lich King's army of the Scourge. So the Scourge never left. The Scourge is still in Lordaeron, and it's still fighting. And apparently now the Lich King's biggest lore enemy, and Sylvanas, the Banshee Queen of the Forsaken, has taken the war to him. She is freeing souls from under his control and bringing them back as their former selves, and yeah, basically that's what she does. In a nutshell, brings back the last soldiers of Lordaeron. So, I don't know why I'm lagging this much, but I seriously hope this is not going to be something that will continue like this, because that would be pretty bad. Okay. So we need to kill 8 mindless zombies, since we are fighting them. Turn the texture detail down, so that we stop the lag. And come on. One more fireball. Yeah, that's the way you do it. Yes, mindless zombies will be dead at my hand. I am back from the dead, and my arcane powers will destroy the Lich King's army in the name of the Forsaken. We'll tell you the whole story of Uternon. Right, so in the future I will be not recording every single quest I do. I'm gonna tell that I do it, then I'm gonna go do it, then I will restart the recording, because it's quite boring to see me, you know, kill a bunch of stuff. So yeah, that's that. What else? Yeah, this is a vanilla playthrough, and I'm going to start a Burning Crusade after this one ends. But this will be quite a long series. I'm afraid, because I'm gonna go and do most of the stuff, get to the level cap, get to level 60, and maybe do a couple of raids. I don't know yet. Vanilla raids are, you know, hard to get in, because it's hard to build up a stable 40-man group. So yeah. Anyway, the thing is, I don't think I'm gonna do any raids, but I'll do most of the 10-man and 5-man dungeons, the vanilla ones, like Ragefire Chasm, Scarlet Monastery, and all that good stuff. Because, you know, they're classic, and I can see Uternon taking part in larger things than him. For example, the Scarlet Monastery and the Crimson Crusade, which is the second most important enemy to the Forsaken, since they are, you know, trying to kill them, basically. They don't care if an undead is scourge or not, they will destroy it. And they're not actually allied with the Alliance. They're not part of the Alliance. The Crimson Crusade is not a faction of the Alliance. They are crazy bastards, and they've separated themselves from the Alliance when Lordaeron fell. So when Lordaeron actually, you know, fell to the ground, pretty much everybody was converted into Crimson soldiers and started fighting the Scourge and Arthas's army. While in the south, they were sending reinforcements and trying to help Lordaeron escape the Scourge. However, they couldn't. So the Lich King pretty much wrecked most of the stuff, and then he started his campaign over in Quel'Thalas. That it didn't end well either. So yeah. So let's talk about Uternon a bit. He's a mage. He has been a mage before before he came back from the dead. So what Mordo doesn't know, the guy who, you know, woke us up doesn't know is that Uternon is actually quite an important character in the years before the Scourge, in the years before the Plague, actually. You know, so he was a mage at the royal court in Lordaeron. He was working on secret experiments for the arcane arts, trying to find a way to build a shield like the one in Dalaran. And since the Kirin Tor were not very keen on sharing their secrets, this mage, Uternon of the Black Raven, yeah, that's his name, Uternon of the Black Raven, tried to build up a shield, just like that. However, he came in too late. He was a very powerful mage, and he fought during the war against the Plague, and against one of Kirin Tor's actual members. The one who started the Plague was in fact a Kirin Tor member, and yeah, so he fought against him, and he's always blaming the Kirin Tor for what happened. He always has been. But then during Arthas's when Arthas comes back to Lordaeron and to the future Undercity, and kills his father, Uternon tries to stop him. After he sits on that throne, Uternon comes and blames him for everything. So he pretty much kills him instantly. Although he tried to, you know, cast some of his most powerful spells, it had no effect on the Lich King, and Arthas just put his sword through him, right through his chest, and took his whole soul for himself, and then he pretty much resurrected him as one of his little minions that now he has escaped after years of torment in Frostmourne's in Frostmourne's blade. Well, not exactly, because he was a corpse at one point, and after the Lich King left for Northrend once again, Uternon managed to be resurrected, and he's now here, killing Rattlecage skeletons, part of Arthas's main force, main infantry force. Alrighty, 4 out of 12. We are good to go, actually. We still need those cabinet paws and dusk-backed wings, but otherwise we are actually doing quite a bit of progress over here. I am level 2, so you know, progress is overrated. I mean, I don't do some kind of magical awesome progress in here. I'm just doing, you know, average progress, but still, if you can manage to keep this going for a couple of, yeah, we leveled up, great, for a couple more levels, I think we might be on our way. So yeah, so I chose to be a undead character because of the amount of lore behind undead and the Forsaken and Sylvanas and Arthas, and it's, you know, it's the race that connects the best of Warcraft 3 and World of Warcraft together. What binds them together, the story of Arthas starting the Scourge, and in the south, you know, Thrall being actually Grom being imprisoned and Thrall's escape and the foundation of the Horde. That's down south in Stormwind. Not actually Stormwind, but I'm not very good at Azeroth geography. Anyway, definitely not Lordaeron. So in Warcraft 3, the orcs were pretty much plundering Lordaeron and Stormwind, and nobody knew what to do. So yeah, then the plague came along in Lordaeron. Arthas went mad, and down in Stormwind they were still fighting the orcs until Thrall took most of them and the Darkspear trolls and went to Kalimdor. Darkspear trolls are exiled actually from the other clans of trolls because I don't know exactly. I should check that out actually. I don't know the story behind Vol'jin and his clan being exiled from Stranglethorn Vale, which is down south, by the way, where trolls, wild trolls, still reside. Forest trolls. Okay, so we've collected the paws, I think, and we are now killing our last skeletons. Come on. And come on, come on. Oh, we're so close. There you go. There you go. So, we've completed everything that was assigned to us. The damned and the rattle cages. Right, so I checked them, not to bother me anymore. And we are going to complete and turn in this quest. And then I'm gonna leave you, unfortunately, and we shall meet with Uternon again when his saga of undeath and magical expertise shall continue. Of course we are going to accept quest, because, you know, we need to accept quests. Every quest is a need to be accepted. Alright, come on. Right, new boots and new braces. And we can conjure water now, which is pretty damn cool. So conjure water is a spell that pretty much lets you conjure 2 bottles of water that restore your mana just like spring water does, which is amazing. And at level 6 you get conjure food, which is also amazing. So yeah, that's that. And we are actually using spring water pretty fast. And we're gonna run out of it. Let's sell our misc items and our old gear. And I guess this is pretty much the end. Accept a couple of quests here. And yeah. For now there is nothing left to do. We've learned our spells. All we can do is you know, I'll stop the episode here, I guess, and start the questing next time. Just quickly put up this stuff here and that there. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.